Intro.
Project Beast!
There's Project Beast.
Project Beast!
There's Project Beast! Hey! There are other games in Project Beast.
Project Beast!
Warner Brothers revealed that the LEGO franchise games have sold over 100 million units to date, making it one of the most successful franchises in gaming. Meanwhile, the bucket of LEGO bricks in your closet weeps silently to itself.
A Kickstarter to fund a book that will tell the history of EVE Online has met its funding. The book will be called A History of EVE Online's Most Epic Spreadsheets.
The next LEGO Batman game will take place in space. Joker and Lex Luthor team up this time to take out the Justice League's Watchtower. I guess this just proves that you either die a hero or live long enough to make LEGO Batman 3.
This week, Australian magazine 9MSN got a scare when they received a mysterious metal safe. When they heard the box beeping, they called in the bomb squad, who opened the safe and found a press packet for the game Watch Dogs. Ubisoft apologized for the PR stunt, saying it didn't go as planned, and they'll make sure this kind of situation doesn't happen again. For more on this story, we go to our senior PR expert, Rob Slusser. Rob?
Thanks, Ian. Poor, stupid, embarrassed Ubisoft. It's a classic example of a PR stunt gone horribly wrong. Or a PR stunt gone horribly right. Sending a press packet to a magazine isn't going to get much notice, but when something goes horribly wrong and the bomb squad shows up, well, that's going to get you on every gaming news site and blog on the internet, especially on a slow news day. That's not PR stupidity, that's PR genius. I mean, no one remembers the game Mafia, but we all remember the time they sent brass knuckles to media outlets, especially in California, where brass knuckles are illegal. Oops, big PR screw up. Looks like we'll be in the news for a week or two. Oh, and here's a screenshot of the game to go with the article. Well, standing on the shoulders of PR greats, I'm starting my own PR campaign for mandatory update. I'm mailing out some packages. Don't worry, there are no bombs in them. But if you happen to receive one and want to call your local bomb squad, or two, well, that's up to you. Just make sure you call your local TV station first. Getting it on the TV news would be huge for us. Of course, these aren't real. We don't want to hurt anybody, but if one of those bomb-sniffing dogs were to get injured, that would be awesome. I mean, those dogs are clickbait. They could give the dog an award, and we could be there to apologize with a big mandatory update banner in the background. I could work my Twitter handle into the apology speech. It's a win-win for everyone. Except the dog, and the bomb squad, and pretty much everybody except me. So it's a win. Looks like I've got some work to do. Back to you, Ian.
Great, thanks Rob. We're alerting the authorities as we speak. An Oculus Rift simulation lets users see the scope of technology used during the Allied Forces World War II D-Day landings. Fun fact, I lost my virginity on the 59th anniversary of D-Day. It did not go as well.
I thought, maybe you stormed a couple beaches that day.
She got my D that day.
But no, didn't go well though.
No.
The Evil Within will be delayed until October because an intern suddenly burst into the room and was like, guys, have you heard of this thing called Halloween?
The next game from the creators of Papers, Please will pay homage to the one-bit graphical style of Apple Macintosh gaming. It's called Return of the Obra Dinn, and it tells the story of a merchant ship lost at sea in 1802 that shows up 6 years later with not a soul aboard. The game's creator, Lucas Pope, said, "It won't be the typical collect items and look for clues structure. There's a slightly cool gameplay hook, but I won't go into details on that until much later." An interesting hook, eh? Well, all I have to say is this game better be good, because I hate being disappointed, and I hate living in this flawed body, and I hate living in Neverland, and I hate Peter Pan!
Microsoft is sponsoring the Scripps 2014 National Spelling Bee, and they're giving their contestants gift bags with software, tablets, and more. Hopefully this will make up for last year's incident when a drunk, sexy Mavis Beacon rushed the stage and showed everyone a new way to spell shame. And a good time, from how it sounds.
Yeah.
You'll be able to catch Sony's E3 press conference in theaters for free this year. Attendees will be able to watch an additional 30 minutes of extra content, including game footage and interviews with developers, for free. Rumor has it there's also an after-credits sequence where Jack Tretton gets his powers back.
The Sims 4 is on the horizon, and as such, Maxis has released a new build mode trailer demonstrating how players can construct and modify their homes. I watched the trailer and all I heard was, your dick-shaped house is going to be more realistic than ever.
And the walls can be 3 different heights.
I know! Capcom stated that Ultra Street Fighter 4 will be the final iteration of the game. Compiling more than 32,000 comments, the studio believes that it will be the most balanced version yet. If the comments are anything like the ones posted to the GT website, this is going to be a very racist game with big titties! And Kyle Bossman.
Splash Damage announced that they are renaming their team-based shooter, changing it from Extraction to Dirty Bomb. Months before that, the game was originally called Dirty Bomb and then changed to Extraction. Developers say that the original title better reflects the personality of the game. Well, I want to die. Valve announced that the Steam machines will be delayed until sometime next year.
You hear that, Jasper? Them steam trains ain't never gonna run! The West is ours!
Developer IO Interactive shared the first piece of concept art for the next game in the Hitman series. Thanks?
I bet it'll be a hit, man.
That's the show for this week. Stay tuned for next week when we'll do another show.
Another one after that. Another one after that.
And then that'll probably be it, honestly.
Yeah.
Good night and good game!
Can you eat the bagel and watch me? Okay. Check please. Valve announced that the Steam machines will be delayed until next year.
Do it again.
Up for last year's incident with a
LaFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime?
I know.
Valve announced that the Steam machines will be delayed until next year. Microsoft.
Sorry, I was laughing to you.
Valve announced that the Steam machines will be delayed until sometime next stage and told everyone a new way to spell shit. I bet it'll be a hit, man. And on the high one, they always say.
Yeah, leave them wanting less.
Yeah. Watch mandatory update.
Check, please.